Hello, Geminis. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday week. This is for all Geminis. Sun, moon, rising from the week of June 5th through the 11th. Also the beginning of your new solar year, Geminis. So I did a couple of June readings. I did some planetary action. It's called just a bonus reading to kind of explain what's going on planetarily at this time. And also I did a June money and career reading. And in the yearly readings that I did, it's timestamped month by month. So you might want to check that out too. So we're going to get into this reading. It's a little different than the way I normally do them, but I just felt compelled. This is talk less, feel more. Geminis, it's time to really get into your feelings. I think with the new solar year, it's always a good time to assess where you are and where you want to go and what you want to do. So this week you might have some contemplation, going on. You might be thinking about what your next step is as you start your new solar year. So I'm going to pull this is a 7-card spread. Each card has a meaning, but I will still read the cards intuitively as always. Let's get into it. So you have the beautiful Queen of Wands in your past position. That wand is her waving her magic wand, feeling very inspired, feeling very confident. You have the Two of Cups in your present energy. That's a very loving energy with a soulmate, a partner. Doesn't have to be love, but it could be, Geminis. And in your future, you've got the World. Wow. So really dynamic energy here of stepping into a new portal. Like I said, I do feel like you guys are, it's your new solar year. You're stepping into a new portal. Some of you really probably have been doing things to set up your future with that Queen of Wands energy. And maybe you've met someone or you're going to meet someone this week, and that person is you and they are going to have this like whirlwind romance. I can feel like for some of you, it could just be with that World card, stepping into a new portal, getting married, taking steps to live together, things like that. So the card that represents you is the Eight of Cups, walking away from anything that's disappointing, Geminis, leaving the past behind. The person or situation that's closest to you is the Chariot, the card of Cancer, okay? And I love this card. It's about feeling, this is the spirit of freedom, really feeling free. So I could see with that Eight of Cups, you may be making decisions that help you to feel free and excited with this feel more. And the outcome, if you follow the advice, which is to take care of yourself, do what you're inspired to do, is the King of Wands. So I'm just going to say right off the bat, you have the King and Queen of Wands. You have the Two of Cups. If you are not in a relationship, you may very well meet someone. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it just could be someone who's dynamic and exciting. But when I see a king and a queen of a suit, there's 78 cards in this deck. I chose 7 of them. So that's why the messages are so important here. And with that Two of Cups, this is a loving energy. So Geminis, those of you who are single, you may very well be meeting someone who's going to rock your world with that World card, right? But you also could be, meeting someone with whom you feel this real loving connection, okay? But the outcome of the King of Wands is if it doesn't have to do with love, Geminis, if this just has to do with you and your life and what's going on, if you've been setting yourself up for the future, you did a great job, okay? The King of Wands is that long-term success, feeling dynamic, excited, and passionate. Some of you may be moving into a new career with the World card. You may be starting a business with a business partner with that Two of Cups in the World. This is 2 people here in your reading. You may be involved with a Cancer because the Chariot is here and that is the card of Cancer. So Geminis, it looks to me like this Eight of Cups card that represents you. Eight of Cups is all about walking away from what doesn't serve you, what you don't need. Look at the infinity symbol here on this card. Infinite possibilities, and you're deciding which ones you're going to take. Right? You're deciding which path you're going to go on. The World card is about stepping into a new world, a new portal. Things are changing for you. And you've made these changes. You've facilitated these changes. The Queen of Wands does things, takes steps to make changes in her life. She's very dynamic and confident. So I feel like your plans, whatever you've been planning, Geminis, and maybe because you're coming up on your new solar year, you could be reassessing where you are and where you want to go and what you're going to do. And you've been laying the groundwork, and now you're ready to move. You're ready to move on. For some of you, I feel like, I don't know what this is, but you're moving to a whole new place with your partner, and you're just ready to you're walking away from, like, for someone, I don't know who it is, I just feel like you have a lot of disappointment where you live. Maybe there's been some disappointing events or sadness or heaviness, and you are ready to move on, and you are going to physically move. The Chariot can be the card of a physical move, but really getting in touch with your emotions, deciding what's best for you, doing the things that you feel passionate about with that King and Queen of Wands, having the spirit of freedom, just having the freedom to do what you want. The Chariot is a card of taking your thoughts and grounding them and manifesting them. So the things that you're working on are certainly taking flight. So this reading, I know it's a weekly reading. It's for the week of June 5th through the 11th. Whenever you're watching it, I feel like you're supposed to be watching it. Also, it's going to go on for much longer than that. There could be impacts. Some events could be happening this week, but not everything. But maybe this is the week that you really are talking less, feeling more, deciding what's best for your heart, deciding what's best for you. And you will be moving on. It's certainly, you've got 2 major arcana cards. The major arcana are big life changes. They aren't just small events. And the cards that you have indicate movement and leveling up and changing things. So I feel like you're going to have someone who's going to be by your side, whether it's a loved one, a lover, or just a person that you could trust, that you could count on, a good friend. Just whoever this is, they've got your back, Gemini, and they're here to support you and love you through whatever it is you want to do. And it may be the person that you talk to a lot and bounce ideas off of as well. And it could be someone with the King and Queen of Wands. It just could be someone that you're very compatible with. Like the two of you are just on the same page. And as I said, it could be business partner, but you're on the same page, and you're like, you have an idea and they just expand on your idea, and they have an idea and you expand on their idea. Like the two of you are like fire energy here. So this is exciting, energetic, energy. It's excitement to move on. It's moving. It's definitely forward moving. Check out that bonus reading I did with all the energies of the planets if you're interested. And again, check out your money and career for June if you are interested in your career or your finances, to see if there's some overlapping messages. Also check out your sun, moon, rising sign, right? Different signs. See if there's a cohesive energy here. So that's what I have for you, Geminis. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I love this reading for you. Take care.